Hi everyone. Again, I was guided to come on today to speak about fear and presence. And I know a lot of people carry a lot of fear in their bodies and their nervous systems from, just life, to be honest. It could be direct experience with trauma, it could be direct experience with difficult relationships that have kind of led to feeling anxious or fearful of people or of certain situations that we don't have control over. And so how do you become present for yourself and also present in general for other people when you're carrying so much fear in the body? So I wanted to share that I carry fear in my body. I'm very sensitive. I am an HSP, so highly sensitive person, which is not a derogatory thing or a negative thing, in my opinion. It's a strength, it's a gift. But we do feel everything. So I also feel vicariously for other people. So when, someone is holding fear in their bodies, I can feel it in my body, and I have to learn how to be present with that, first of all for myself, for my own fears, and also present with other people's fears. And to be honest, everybody is fearful right now. I mean, I don't think many people feel 100% safe. I don't think we could ever feel 100% safe, to be honest, in this world, because there's just so much constantly changing and shifting, and some of that includes like shifting into difficult times and shifting into seeing difficult things either in our personal lives or on the news. So we have to kind of live with this fear to a certain degree. There's obviously somatic practices and trauma practices that can kind of help to release some of that fear, but we're sort of accumulating the fear and then releasing it and accumulating it and releasing it. So there's this kind of dance going on, internally, that we are doing, and we're trying to find different ways to cope with the fear and release it and be with it. So how does presence help when you are holding so much fear in your body? And I think what presence does, it kind of gives fear some breathing room to just be. So allowing the fear to be there, not fighting with the fear, not getting into a back and forth with it. Because the more we fight with the fear, the more we contract, and the more we contract, the more fearful we feel, and we are shutting ourselves off to the universe's possibilities, the possibilities that are out there for us to tap into, or potentialities, people call it, tap into. And we're shutting off from that when we are caught up in fear, or we're creating layers of fear. So, the Buddha taught that fear is actually not a problem, it's not an issue. Everybody, as long as you are on this planet and there's suffering and there's pain, you're going to feel fear. So you don't have to make it a problem, but what you can do is you can sit with it and you can talk to it, and you can ask it what it's scared of. You can ask what it needs. You can put a hand on the heart to just kind of meet it. A lot of fear we carry in the stomach area, so you can even put one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach, and just allow the breath to just kind of make waves in your body, and you'll feel the wave. You'll feel the rising and falling of your chest and the rising and falling of your belly, and the belly is where we hold fear, but also a sense of power. And a lot of us feel very helpless in this day and age, and so we feel powerless as well over things that are happening in our personal lives or in the world. So breathing with it, right? Breathing with the fear, being present with your hand on your heart and your stomach kind of helps the fear to feel held. Like, hey, I'm here holding you, right? Like just how you would with a child who's scared, I'll hold you. I can't get rid of the monsters out there, but I'll hold you while we're going through this together. And that's what you're doing with fear. It's such a gentle, beautiful, compassionate practice, and it's so helpful. And we have to keep doing this. We have to keep practicing with this, because again, fear is going to come in waves. It's going to come and it's going to go, and it's going to come and it's going to go. We also want to notice when fear isn't present. The moments that we are not scared or holding fear in our bodies, where we feel a sense of ease. We want to notice that, because when we notice that, we are paving a new path with our neurotransmitters. They will fire completely differently when we notice the easeful, peaceful moments. And there are, no matter what's going on in your life, there are those moments. It could be just a few seconds of those moments, but they are there. And so we want to tap into them and notice those too, and strengthen the neurotransmitter pathways to notice more ease. Because if we're too focused with the fear, then that's all we're going to see. What we focus on gets bigger. That's what they say. So we focus on the fear is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. We focus on the ease that we feel, and this is a natural ease. You're not forcing the ease to happen, okay? You're just noticing when you feel moments of ease, and then you're also doing this practice with fear, and it just helps to move the energy, and it helps to create some space for other emotions to come in. So it's a beautiful practice. So I hope that this is helpful. I may make another video on fear and the Dharma and the Buddha's teachings on fear, just to kind of get, you know, to kind of explore that a little bit more in depth, if you're interested. So comment on this video if you're interested. If you're not, if you have any other questions, just let me know. This is what this Facebook page is here for. Like, I want it to be interactive. I want people to see these videos, not just watch them, but to comment on them, to ask questions, to get curious about what I'm saying, or even challenge what I'm saying, because I might be missing some things, you know, and I'm totally open to hearing what I might be missing. So you can add to this video, and we can like get an open discussion going. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.